Hello my beautiful people, how you're doing? I hope you're having a good day. And I am here to talk about BNB, which is a fork of the BUSD Crops Farmer. But remember, none of this is financial advice. Certainly invest where you can afford to lose. Always, please just do your own research. It's so important. You got to feel comfortable with what you're getting into. You got to know what you're getting into. And remember, all these types of projects are high risk. Some less than others, but mostly they're all very high risk. Okay, now that's out of the way. Let's move on to Baked Cats. Like I said, it's a BUSD Crops Farmer fork. If you don't know what it is, you've missed out. It was the miner where you had to compound mandatory. You had like 10 times compound mandatory. I did a video on it yesterday with a. Because they're bringing out a Fantom one, they've got a BNB one, they've also got a USDC one, and now Big Cats has copied the BUSD one and done it on a bit differently. They've kind of making an ecosystem. So our ecosystem is designed in a way to maximize sustainability and longevity and reward investors with high compound values to achieve a sustainable system that generates passive income forever, blah, blah, blah. This is just a load of crap. I'm sorry. They are audited, at least. It's not by Hayes Crypto, Cyber Crypto. What is it? Which one is it? Cyber Crime Shield, that's it. So you can check it out if you want to. I'm not going to leave the link to this one, and I'll tell you why in a bit. But you've got the contract. This is the front page. This isn't the miner yet. This is the home page. Then you can go to the ecosystem, learn about them, and the white paper. But you can learn about them right down here. It's got a lot of stuff. Here's kind of the roadmap, website and branding, social media, miner launch, social media marketing, audit. There's a lot of stuff. They kind of try to make it look as nice as possible, so it does look like it's going to go that long term. Why is BNB different than many other miners? BNB is more than just a coin or miner. It's a mine blasting ecosystem where the token feeds the miner and the miner feeds the token. Percentages also get thrown into other forms of passive income that have been going strong for a while, and those profits are used in the ecosystem as well. So with this ecosystem in place, it is a never-ending cycle of the miner and the coin getting pumped. BNB is designed to last for a long time by a smart ecosystem that feeds whatever. You can read this for yourself. This is not the important bit for me. If we now go and take a look at the actual miner. But wait! Before I keep on with the video, subscribe if you haven't already, or I'll call Will Smith, and you know what will happen. So subscribe. Okay, on with the video. I don't know, it was launched yesterday around the afternoon, and it's at 43,000 BUSD, which seems like a lot, but it's not a lot at all. The original BUSD Crops Farmer is at over 1 million BUSD, and this hasn't even reached 50,000. Obviously, it has launched the first day. It's only been out a day, so you got to give it a bit of time. But I don't even think this is going to reach 100,000. So they've got an antibot system, which is when you launch it, but it doesn't really matter, the antibot system, because it doesn't really matter if you get in 5 minutes late, 10 minutes late, an hour late. Up to 15% daily. So you'd get not exactly 15.02% daily, but 15 is just so high. It is so high that this is one of the reasons why it's not going to be sustainable, because if people just keep on retracting 15, it's just not sustainable. It's not, you can't sustain it for a long time. So if there are other good things like the 36-hour rewards accumulation cutoff, which I agree with, But because in the BUSD Crops Farmer, it had the 48 hours. So this is shorter, which I do like, 12 hours shorter. 10 times mandatory features is the same. 4 hours withdrawal cooldown is the same. 12 hours compound timer, the same. 2.5, I don't know if it was 2%. Wait, let me check the Fantom one. Yeah, it's 2%. The BUSD Crops Farmer is 2%. This one's 2.5. Again, that daily hiring bonus where if you keep on compounding, you get 2.5 added on, which is, I mean, it just adds on to that, kind of sucking the contract balance down. Fee, it's got 9.9 fee, which seems like a lot, but we can check. It says details here, so it probably shows us where it's divided into. Let's see. Yeah, hit the 9.99% tax of all deposits and withdrawals. So 3.3% goes to treasury fee, 3.3 goes to dev fee, 3.3 goes to marketing fee. Well, I mean, again, people might be pushed back when they see this big of a fee, but it is at least going to treasury and marketing as well, not only the dev. Luckily, it's not 9% going to the dev. Yeah, they brought down the 60% if you withdraw before the 10 times, which is all right. I mean, 60% is all right, but I think it's just should be 80%. I think BUSD got it right there. But yeah, there's not much else to go over. And 10%, obviously, a 10% referral bonus. It's high. I mean, it's not super high, like 12, 13%, 15% sometimes. But this should be around the 7 to 8% mark. Yeah, that's really it on this aspect. Let's take a look at the white paper. This is the white paper. So the ecosystem, this is the ecosystem that they're building with a treasury, a token, and a business model. Where have we seen this before? Z's Kitchen. How is Z's Kitchen doing? It's dying. It's going down a lot. It's at when I think it reached its highest 2,000 or 2,500. One of those two, I can't remember. And it's at 1,500 BNB. So it's just slowly declining. And that's what I think is just going to happen to this. Because it's not even reached... It wasn't as popular as Z's Kitchen or like roasted beef or roast beef, or it wasn't nowhere near close as popular as the BUSD Crops Farmer. Which is BUSD Crops Farmer, is still going strong. So yeah, that's why I think this one isn't going to last long. This is why I'm not linking it. I just don't think. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of crap out there. I'm not saying this is complete crap, because there are things that they've got right with the 36 hours reward accumulation cutoff, but there are a lot of things that aren't very, I don't really agree with, like this is too high, the 50% daily, 10% referral bonus is too high. The daily high bonus probably should be like 1 to 1.5%. But yeah, that's really it. And this should be higher, this feedback tax. Yeah, again, if you want to get into it, you can. Do I suggest, obviously none of this is financial advice, but do I suggest getting into this one? No, do not. I'm not even going to link it. There's no point. I just think if you're going to get in here, or you're most likely just going to come out with the same money that you put in, or you're going to lose money. But I just don't think it's sustainable at all. Yeah, like I said, a lot of crap's coming out. There's just too many forks of the baked beans fork. They just seen how well it's done. Now there's probably going to be a few forks of the BUSD Crops Farmer or BNB Crops Farmer, whatever. This is the first one. I'm guessing there's going to be another sometime. So yeah, hopefully we move on from all these forks and we find something bigger and better. But yeah, that's really it, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.